Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you like the video this evening, please come in and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vince Turner 560 here on YouTube. This evening is our college football topic. The Texas Longhorns, as a team this season, has been a huge disappointment. I don't want to come after the Texas Longhorns as a football program and their head coach, Steve Sarkisian, but I got to tell it like it is. For whatever reason, Arch Manning has struggled this season. Only 1,400 yards? Let me find this stat here right quick. Arch Manning has only 1,449 yards passing this year. That what we didn't see coming in. He was considered the most generational talent that stepped on the college football scene in the last 20 years. And Texas was preseason #1 on every football preseason magazine this year. And after that Ohio State game, even though they lost the game 14-7, I still said that Texas was going to be a pretty good football team. But they're 5-2 on the year. They lost to Florida about 3 weeks ago. And I can tell you this, even though the win over Oklahoma was a huge win, and they even thought after that game the Longhorns were coming back. But I'm going to tell you, last week against Kentucky, that's what brought up radars in my face. Could not believe, number one, they ended up winning the football game. A lot of people don't understand this, but Kentucky in double overtime had the ball first and goal on Texas 4-yard line and didn't get in the end zone. Think about that. Then Texas had lost yards on 2 plays when they had the ball in double overtime and had to kick a 45-yard field goal. But this was got me alarmed. In that football game, Arch Manning was 12 of 27 for 132 yards. They only rushed for 47 yards that game on 28 attempts, 1.7 yards attempt. But this is another alarming stat. Kentucky had the football in that game last week 39 minutes. Texas only had it 20 minutes. Now, you can say that they had a bad game, and Steve Sarkisian said it's hard to get a win in this league. But if I'm a Texas faithful and a loyal fan, I'm very concerned how this season is going to end. And you cannot tell me that Texas should be a better football team when they got DeAndre Moore, Ryan Wingo, Arch Manning, Colin Simmons, Anthony Hill, Michael Totiff, Jalen Gilmore, and Trey Moore. You know what that spells? That's NFL talent that's going to get drafted whenever they decide to come out in the first 2 rounds. Nah, Texas is a better football team. And I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you this. At this standpoint, they've been a huge disappointment. There's no question about it. And think about this. They're playing in Stockville, Mississippi against a Mississippi State team that's 4-3. And it's been pretty decent under Blake Sharpen. That's the quarterback who's got over 1,525 yards passing on the year. And they got a former OU coordinator, Jeff Levy, that knows the program a little bit. So don't think Mississippi State is going to go down to Stockville and really come away with a hard-earned win. They're going to catch hell down in Stockville this weekend. This is a football team. You need to get it together. But on the national level, the people in Austin might not believe what I'm saying here, and they might be satisfied 5-2. And don't get me wrong, you got everything to play for. The college football playoffs are still in front of you. You can still earn a berth. But, man, you got Georgia and Texas A&M coming up. And what you did last week statistically against Kentucky, there's concerns in Austin, Texas. And Steve Sarkisian, you might can fool everybody else. But you get out of town talking about, hey, a win is hard to get in the SEC. Nah, y'all should have dominated that football game. And Arch Manning should be playing well. It all falls on your head. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560 here on YouTube. The Horns better get it. James Street, former national championship quarterback, is looking down from heaven. Y'all be blessed.